Without a doubt, communication has always been an integral part of our lives. We want to listen, bond with other people, and be heard. Whether we're just meeting someone for the first time, trying to connect online, or get closer to those we have met before, having great communication skill is all we need. As easy as it sounds, communication is more than just opening our mouths. It revolves around knowing what to say to get the attention of the other person without losing it. Luckily for some people, it's a walk in the park. But for others, it's almost like an impossible mission. They simply don't know where to begin. Maybe because they are shy, timid, or scared of saying the wrong thing. They just don't know how to start a conversation. If you are keen on improving your communication skills, please stay with us as we will be sharing 10 easy ways you can start a conversation and keep it flowing with ease. So welcome to All-Round Growth, where we lay the building blocks for sustainable all-round growth. Remember, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, kindly hit the subscribe button now so you don't miss out on inspiring self-growth topics like this one. Now let's get on with 10 easy tips that will help you out. 1. Introduce yourself. Hi or hello never hurts. Many people are yet to understand that a simple hi or hello, accompanied with a smile or handshake, can go a long way in starting a conversation. The moment you introduce yourself, you are giving the other person a chance to introduce themselves too. And that can easily create room for the next question. While this helps, it's important not to turn the attention you get to an interview session. Ask simple questions that will keep the person at ease. And when they respond to your questions, please pay proper attention. It's a major turn-off for people to repeat themselves over and over again. Secondly, don't deviate. Ask follow-up questions. Introducing yourself is just a tip of the iceberg. You need to master how to ask follow-up questions in order to keep a conversation going. This tip also helps you when you're meeting the person for a second time. Do this by asking questions that connect with his response or the last question you asked. For instance, hi, my name is Kate. I am a creative writer. What's your name? I am Jones. Nice to meet you, Jones. What do you do? Or do you enjoy writing as I do? If you're meeting the person the second time, you can strike a conversation by referring to your previous discussion. For example, you told me you were going for an interview the last time. So how did it go? This approach shows that you pay attention to details and would definitely make the other person feel you're worthy of their time. Thirdly, always use open-ended questions. A close-ended question can only give you a yes or no feedback and ends communication instantly. In order to be more engaging, ask open-ended questions. Such questions motivate people to share more details about themselves or their experiences. Instead of asking, "What's your job title?" you could ask, "What sort of things do you do at work?" Instead of asking, "How was your day?" you can ask, "What and what happened during the day?" Then number 4, keep it simple and light-hearted. Topics about movies, TV shows, books, and hobbies are always a win. Nowadays, many people share similar tastes in the media. Depending on the setting and where you met the person, you can share the recent films or music that you've seen or listened to, or tell them about your interests. For example, you could say, "I can't believe I stayed all night watching Will Smith's newest movie. Have you seen the movie?" If they haven't seen it or are not interested in your favorite genre, that's another opportunity to know what they are interested in and keep the conversation going. 5. Start with a genuine compliment. A good compliment has a way of setting the mood for a good conversation. Although there are times it rubs off people the wrong way, as some people feel most compliments are a trick to get them talking. Nevertheless, giving a compliment makes it easier to get a response of the person's attention. More importantly, when giving a compliment, focus more on the person's personality and be genuine with your compliments. Avoid bringing up someone's appearance since it could make them feel uncomfortable and they may not respond well to it. Also, follow up with a question, or else they may just say thanks and leave you hanging. Imagine trying to start a conversation in a long queue. Instead of saying, "You have a beautiful skin," you can say something like this: "There's this calm demeanor about you. Everyone seems to be grumbling about the queue, except you. I must say that's some exceptional level of patience right there. How do you do it?" Avoid bringing up someone's appearance since it could make them feel uncomfortable and they may not respond well to it. And now the next crucial tip is read the room. In order to begin a conversation with ease, you ought to take note of where you are and the things happening at the moment. You can't be in a shopping mall and you're asking about the person's favorite beach. If you're unable to think of a way to start, make an observation about something you see. It can be about the weather, a venue, other people, one event taking place. For example, you may say, "This is my first time at this mall. What do you think about your services?" Just speak to what the person can connect with instantly, and that would make it easier for both of you. Then next is, be positive. It draws people's attention. Positive remarks followed by a question is also one of the best ways to kick off a conversation. It makes others feel relaxed and puts them at ease in opening up to you. Statements like, "It's taking forever for these guys to attend to people, but I'm sure it's going to end well. How long have you been here? I really enjoyed the presentation. What do you think about it?" People tend to respond better to a positive comment rather than a negative one. Stay positive in your conversation, as it will help and make other people more interested in talking to you. Number 8. Ask for help. One of the benefits of this approach is that it leads to a conversation about other topics. It works most of the time. You can start a conversation by asking someone for directions and making other inquiries. "Please, do you know where the convenience is? Please, where can I grab something to eat around here?" After they have offered their assistance, the next step is to show gratitude and introduce yourself better. Then the space to know more about yourselves is created. Apart from asking for help, you can also reach out and inquire if the person needs your help. "You seem to be struggling with that. Can I help you?" Whether they decline or not, it will surely give you an opportunity to start a conversation. Also, another crucial tip is, don't forget to have a good sense of humor. This doesn't imply you must be a comedian or learn jokes before you can talk to someone, but having a good sense of humor does help. Everyone likes to smile or laugh, so it's easier to get their full attention by being witty or funny. Therefore, lightening up those tense people, put a smile on their faces and get them to talk. However, don't tell a long story so they don't lose interest. Then finally, rule out uncomfortable topics. To be able to start a conversation, avoid questions and topics that could make the person uncomfortable. Don't ask personal and sensitive questions like, "How old are you? Do you have a boyfriend or girlfriend? What are your thoughts on feminism and gender equality?" Avoid topics like politics, religion, racism, and gender roles. Also, don't complain about your personal issues or talk too much. If you're at a party, talk about the nice music, not what society says about nightlife. If you're at a bar, ask for drink recommendations and not your worst drinking experience. Just keep it plain, fun, and simple. Having said all these, try and put the highlighted tips to practice. Always remember that, apart from the hints we shared with you, there are other valuable resources online that can help you build your communication skills. Be confident. Knock off your anxiety. Think before you speak. Be sensitive and maintain a good body language. Communication doesn't start and end with words. Sometimes, what we don't say carries equal weight with our spoken words. Hence, a warm expression, good stance, and great eye contact can go a long way. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. Please leave a comment below and let us know the communication starter that works for you.